Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to my unboxing and first impressions video for the Dreamtime reading cards by Laura Bowen. I have seen this deck out for maybe about a year or two now. And I felt super called to it, been waiting to get it. It's been on my wish list forever. I'm so excited to finally have it in my hot little hands and begin working with it. I feel such a strong connection to Laura Bowen's work. I really love her saltwater reading cards as well, and wanted to add this to my repertoire, to my collection, to my work. My personal work. I think it'll be great when working with trying to remember my dreams, because I've been having trouble doing that the last few years. Really working with dream interpretation. And just more of those Dreamtime concepts. So we're going to be unboxing it today, looking at some cards, and then we'll pull a card at the end of this. So if you'd like to know more about me, please check out my website, which is www.mavenunmasked.com. Now this deck is by Rockpool Publishing, and so special thank you to Rockpool Publishing for helping to create such a beautiful deck that I'm so excited to begin working with. So let's just read the back before I take the plastic off, you guys. So this beautifully illustrated set of 36 reading cards plus guidebook created by Laura Bowen draw on the ancient wisdom and spirit of Aboriginal Australia. Back in the beginning, in the dream time when the earth was being created, there was spirit. These spirits became landscape, took on the shape of flora and fauna, became man and woman. These cards, which feature flora, fauna, and sacred spaces of land, water, and sky, contain spiritual meaning and personal messages. They will guide you to greater understanding and insights about the people and the world around you. And Laura Bowen is a writer, artist, and nature lover. Her indigenous connections are to the Warimi Biripai. I hope I'm saying that right. Please forgive me if I'm not. People of the Manning River area of New South Wales, Australia. I just feel so blessed that I had the opportunity to go to Australia in 2004 and see, as much of the country I could in 6 weeks. It was such an amazing, beautiful, phenomenal experience I will never forget. If you ever have the opportunity to go, I always say this to people, if you ever have the opportunity to go to Australia, go. It will change your life. Gorgeous country, beautiful people, one of my soul homes. So hopefully I will be sure to be back again someday. But it comes by Rockpool Publishing, comes in a great Rockpool Publishing box. I love the boxes that they do. They're nice and sturdy, especially if you're somebody like me who's always on the go or just wants to throw some cards in her purse. So, because I never know when I'm gonna, want to draw cards or do a reading, or if you do a lot of psychic fairs, festivals, things of that nature, readings on the go, it's great because you can just keep them in a beautiful box that looks great on your shelf, great in your bag. It keeps your cards nice and safe. It's got this great little flappy here to keep them sealed. You don't have to worry about cardboard ripping. And then it's got a lovely reproduction. I think this is going to be the back of the cards here. And then the guidebook. So let's take a look at the guidebook, shall we? Okay. So here's the guidebook. Nice, decent sized guidebook, right? Let's see, how many pages is it truly of card meanings? It's about 91 pages of card meanings and introductions and things. And then it talks about the author and illustrator Laura Bowen. So I love that the artwork she does is just has that authentic tribal feel to it, at least for me and from my perspective. So beautiful. Yes, this deck was published back in 2014, so I've had my eye on it for at least 2 or 3 years now. So here's the table of contents. You've got how to use the cards, an introduction, interpreting your own messages from nature, which I didn't know was in here. I think that's going to complement this deck really well, especially for me, someone who, anytime I see, get a sign from spirit in the form of an animal or something out in nature, I'm always pondering it and connecting with spirit and getting my own dictionary or vocabulary of meaning of the different symbols and spirits in nature. So I think that's what this is going to talk about. We'll see, but I highly encourage that as well. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, and then it talks about why she created the deck, and you know, her upbringing a bit. Then we go into how to use the cards, daily guidance with the cards, and then there's some spreads here, like the Pathfinder card reading, the Southern Cross card reading, which I think is interesting as well. And then interpreting your own messages from nature. So some interesting things there, like what color is the messenger? What are they doing? How many are there? So very, very interesting. I love that. So thank you, Laura. And then it talks about the Dreamtime reading cards themselves. So Australia is an ancient land and its energy vibrates strongly. If you take the time to sit quietly and open your heart, you may hear the voices of my ancestors speaking, or the deep vibrations of the ancient crystals that lie beneath us, and the breath of the sleeping mountains as they inhale and exhale. When you start to connect to the world in this way, when you understand that everything has a spirit, you will find you are also aware of how much you can learn from the natural things around you. The spirits of trees, mountains, rivers, waterfalls, and gullies have witnessed so much throughout their silent lifetimes, and they wish so deeply to share that knowledge with us. Within the Dreamtime reading cards, you will meet some of these unique flora, fauna, and sacred spaces and get the chance to hear the messages they wish to share with you. And you will meet some of Australia's unique flora and fauna. It is my hope that you will listen and gain insight and guidance from their gentle messages. So thank you for that. I think that's so beautiful. It definitely helps set the tone for this unboxing and first impressions, and just working with the deck in general, and the vibe of Australia, the vibe of just nature in general. So many of my feelings, I think she just said it and picked it up so beautifully just in that brief little introduction. So thank you. So then there's a reproduction of the card once we get into the card meanings, the name of the card, the keyword on the card, and then it gets into the meaning itself. Okay, so alrighty. So let's get started. Come, you know, tucked away nice here. And just pop them out. Okay, so typical Rockpool Publishing cardstock. We've got a nice bend and some flex to them. If you like to be a bridge shuffler like I am. Okay, so we've got the first card, Bandy Bandy, which is balance. To me, this feels like it's probably a snake, but I'm not sure. Okay. Bat Island, intuition. Bushfire, rebirth. Because fire creates and fire destroys. Okay. Clearing out old energies. Oh, I love this. Campfire, storyteller. Who is the wisdom keeper? You know? It also makes me think of the one in the tribe that holds on all the wisdom, the storyteller of the tribe, the story keeper. You know, or children gathering around, you know, grandma's lap with a fire going in the background as she's sharing stories about, you know, the ancestors and the heritage and the people and the legacy and all of those things. So beautiful. Ooh, centipede. Focus. Sorry, you guys, the reason I said ugh is because it's got cicada, and I really don't like cicadas, but transformation. So it's like maybe I should be a little bit more connected to cicada as I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about transformation and change, but I don't like cicadas. But I think it's definitely an interesting card to have in the deck. Thank you, Spirit. And as I'm saying this, Spirit is like, think about the noise and the sound that cicadas make. it definitely grabs and gets your attention. Even if you aren't really listening to it, you still always hear that low hum and rumble in the background. So that's that sound of transformation that even though you may not want to look at it and see it, it's always still rumbling in the background. You know, an opportunity in the background. Interesting. Clapsticks, reverberation. Love that. And also the healing, clearing power of clapping and sound, you know, breaking up stagnant energy. I love that. Death Adder, strategy. Okay. Dragonfly, for all of you who have had so many dragonflies around lately. Dragonfly, clarity. Okay. Again, I don't want to show everything. I want you all to discover the magic of this deck on your own. Fig tree, knowledge, okay, wisdom, firefly, searching, okay, guana, self-preservation, beautiful. Lightning, change. Any of you tarot readers out there, I bet you know what card this is making me think of. The Tower, right? Shocking, sudden, big, unexpected change, that crackle in the sky that changes everything and grabs your attention. You know? If you don't see it or hear it, you feel it, kind of thing. Magpie, spoken word. Beautiful. The Moon, secrets. And I love, there's a similar card to this. I think it's the Moon as well, but I think the card name is actually Cycles in her Saltwater Reading Cards deck. And it's blue and it's gorgeous. So it's nice to see the other version of it. They're both so beautiful. I'll have to see exactly what they look like side by side. Okay. Mountain, strong foundations. Native bee, prosperity and abundance, right? I love this card. Night sky, soul journey. You know, and typically, if we think, or at least for me, you know, when I look up at the night sky and I stare out into the cosmos and into the universe, I'm kind of pouring my soul out there, and I'm kind of, you know, wishing and thinking really deep, and, you know, it's definitely a soulful, explorative moment, you know, away from all of the duties and responsibilities and, you know, and all of that. What is it that you truly desire? You know, what are you truly asking the universe for from your soul? So I love this for Soul Journey. Surrender with the ocean, to the waves, the push and the pull. You know, surrender to the tides. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sea turtle, travel. Okay? Travel, travel, travel. Okay, this makes me think of, like, you know, the sea turtles in Finding Nemo. You know, the EAC, the East Australian Current. Is that what it is? I can't think. But, you know, traveling, moving, migrating, being born on the beach and having to travel, you know, through, you know, the sand, through that danger into the ocean to have to, you know, grow up and find your way on your own. So that's beautiful. Okay, Southern Cross, Pathfinder. Spider, connections. You know, that everything is connected. We are all connected through the web of life. Oh, super cute. Sugar glider, courage, taking a leap of faith. And the last one I'm going to show you guys is walkabout, bare feet. Walking in your bare feet, touching the earth, grounding yourself, connecting with Mother Earth and with nature through the soles of your feet. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's pull a card to see what message the Dreamtime reading cards have for us. To anyone who's watching this video, whenever they're watching this video, I ask for your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones in spirit to be here with us to give us a message for our best and highest good. What do we need to know? Thank you. What do we need to do? What do we need to work on? Beautiful, beautiful. So we have the moon. And the moon is about secrets. Secrets and illusions. Thank you. When I'm saying thank you, sorry. Spirit. Think about the power of secrets. Think about the power of hidden knowledge, of hidden sacred knowledge. You know, or if you see somebody whispering to somebody else, you want to know, be in on the secret. What is the secret? You know, what is the secret of the universe? What secret messages is Spirit trying to bring to you? What is the power in not telling everybody, you know, what you're doing? The power in, you know, keeping things kind of hidden sometimes. There is power in that. You know, to build up the energy before you kind of put it out there to the world for people to kind of make their opinions or make their judgments or siphon what they want or whatever it is. The power in holding something secret. Okay? How secrets can hurt and secrets can help in love. How we use secrets to protect or to hurt others. So think about the power of secrets. Very, very interesting. So thank you so much, Laura Bowen and Rockpool Publishing, for creating this beautiful, beautiful deck. Again, this is the Dreamtime Reading Cards deck. But I am Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked with the unboxing and first impressions video for the Dreamtime Reading Cards. If you'd like to know more about me, please visit my website, www.mavenunmasked.com. If you click on the Book a Readings tab, you can book a reading with me. If you are in the DC, Maryland, or Virginia area, I do events, so please check out mavenunmasked.com/events to see what I've got going on there. Be sure to like the Maven Unmasked Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all that jazz. But have a great one, lovelies. Bye.